Juvenile justice reform is a hot topic, and we talk a good game, but our actions are not matching our words. Right now, our state's attorney is running for county executive as well. And one of her claims to fame is juvenile justice reform. That's one of her pet projects. But I'll tell you, I don't think that project has been successful at all. You can't go from being weak on crime as a prosecuting attorney to being tough on crime as a prosecuting attorney. You're talking out of both sides of your mouth, and you look a little hypocritical. Juvenile justice reform is almost non-existent in the county, to be quite honest with you. We don't have programs in place to remediate and rehabilitate our children who have slipped into the land of delinquency. We're not holding the adults accountable who lead our children astray. We're not addressing the problem itself. We're addressing the symptom. We'll give out a free box of food because, let's be honest, juvenile criminality 9 times out of 10 is a crime of desperation, is a crime about a missing need. We're not addressing those needs. Yes, it's great that we give out free produce, and it's great that we give out free food to our families in need. That food may last 5 days. And at a family with multiple children, that food may last 2 days. So what happens when the box of food is gone? What happens when mom's working 3 jobs and I don't have adult supervision at home, but I'm hungry, I'm cold because the heating bill hasn't been paid. I'm bored because I don't have internet, so I can't even think about getting on my Chromebook to do schoolwork. I'm concerned that mom might not even be able to pay the rent, so I may end up on the street. Most children are going to do what they can do to help mama out. I was raised by a single mother, so I understand how hard it is for an unmarried woman to raise multiple children on a meager income at best. How do you get by? And if there's no village, that just makes it worse. We've got to address the needs of our children. And for those who get in trouble, no, I cannot advocate for just a slap on the wrist because they have to learn that there's a better way. I'm not saying you throw them in the slammer because no, putting a child in jail, that doesn't rehabilitate them either. That makes them worse criminals. But we can put community service programs in place that work with our children to teach them empathy and compassion. We can strengthen our Department of Family Services so that those who need counseling can get the counseling, so that they can get back on track to doing the right thing. We have a phenomenal problem-solving court that works with families to try to provide what we call wraparound services. But we're not putting the resources where they need to be there as a support for our children. What do? Oh, you're loitering in a shopping area, so we're going to put in a curfew. No. Where's the child going to go if there's nobody at home? I'm sitting at home alone. We need to give our children constructive activities, supports, and services to help them understand what it is to be a responsible adult, what it means to be producers in our economy, what it means to be positive additions to our community. And by investing in them and helping them understand that they have a lot of good to give, we can bring down the juvenile crime rate in our community.